just 5 minutes ago, just before I start recording this video, I was sitting there on this table and watching some video on YouTube where just some random girl taking a vacation with her boyfriend on Bali, and it's like, I don't know, it's nothing there, just like vlog about life, I guess. These types of video I never watched before, but now I decided to open it and watch it. And like, I knew I should stop watching it. Like, something inside of me knew that I should just stop, pause it, and just like close my laptop and don't watch this video. And while I was watching this, I felt this, how to say, numbness. Like, I'm numb just sitting there and watching it. Like, I don't feel much, I don't think much. I'm just like zombie like mode or something. Anyway, I stopped watching these videos. I closed my laptop. I looked around, and suddenly I felt my level of appreciation decreased so much, dramatically. Recently, I've been feeling good about my life, like, and just like keep raising vibration and appreciation, and just keep being grateful for everything what I have. And recently, my life seems so abundant to me. But me, for 5 minutes, watching some random girl taking a vacation on Bali, like, even without me thinking or realizing, made me feel like, oh, I should go to Bali as well. Like, why I didn't take vacation? Like, there's no such abundant nature around, and la 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 la. And just like, not even these thoughts that I'm saying to you about, but I just felt like my life is somehow not as interesting. And I'm like, oh, this is how actually, like, many people nowadays feel all the time on the background, and it's just with compound effect without even realizing this. Because I haven't used Instagram for 2 years in my life. I don't watch this kind of videos, so this kind of feeling was very unfamiliar to me. That's why I was able to recognize it. I was like, whoa, what are we doing here? Okay, why I'm just watching some random person taking a vacation to Bali, and some part inside of me comparing me to this girl. And it's like, without even me realizing this, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. No matter, so many people just dissatisfied and disvalue what they have in life, just like constantly looking somewhere else. Because this picture on my laptop, this video is so bright, so colorful, and they only show good moments there. And we kind of know all this story. I mean, like, social media comparison is the worst thing can happen. But why are we just keep doing this? And there's another insight came to me why we actually keep doing this. As I told you before, I never watched this kind of videos before, but recently I've been very busy in my life, and my mind just runs non-stop, and I feel so occupied, so unpresent, to be honest, in my life. And when I just like click this video, it's just, I'm numb, I'm tired. Like, my mind is tired. I don't want to think, I don't want to read, I don't want to write journal, I don't want to meditate, I don't want to do yoga, I don't want to do any of this stuff. I just want to open the screen and just stare and be numb, because I'm tired. Not like physically tired and exhausted, but like my mind is tired, because there's just like so many things running constantly. It's totally my decision. Like, I don't want to blame anyone. It's totally my choice to be taken by all these things in life and just be swallowed by like things like to buy and sell. Because now we are constantly buying and selling furniture in this place. It's just like never stops, and I'm kind of in charge of it, and I'm sort of enjoying it. But at the same time, I'm just like constantly on Facebook Market, and I don't like it. And this like clicks and notifications from my phone drags me there, which didn't happen before. I didn't care about my notifications on my phone, and now it's happening. And I guess for me it's a really good finally a good place to practice what I'm talking about, like being present and mindful and all these things. But all it takes is one decision. Like, I'm constantly talking about that you don't need to do anything, you don't need to become anyone, like unconditional love, you're already enough, you're perfect as you are. And I believe in this. But see, like, our human avatar, constantly runs by certain patterns in our life, then being developed in childhood by society or by our own decisions, like our best version of us or whatever is like me you perceiving like yourself. Sometimes you need to make an effort to break this habitual pattern, step out from this numbness, tiredness, and constantly like going and attention slipping away, or like maybe some bad emotion where you just feel sorry for yourself. It's like it's your decision, because among all these like distractions in your life, emotions, thoughts, there is you somewhere in the background. I know these noises are very loud, but there is you somewhere there. And you actually always know what's the best for you. Sometimes this voice is very, very quiet, and you really need to listen to hear it. For example, like I now just been watching this video, and this voice that was telling me to stop watching this video, it was very, very quiet. It's not the literal voice that tells you like, Diana, stop, just stop. Sometimes it is like this, by the way. Sometimes it's very loud, but mostly it's kind of feeling of knowing that you need to do, and it's very, very slight. It's not gonna push you, it's not gonna make you feel bad. I mean, maybe at some point it will start making you feel bad when it's just like exaggerating and you just keep harming yourself and keep making bad decisions for yourself. But usually it's like a very, very slight, soft voice that kind of tells you what to do, and you know actually what you should be doing. And that's your decision to actually to follow this voice and to do this thing. And for me to do this thing, it was this video that I'm making right now. Even I'm telling you all the time that those videos are effortless. Like, I just put the camera around them and I just talk whatever, and this is 100% true. But recently I don't have impulse just to put camera and to talk something, because honestly my mind is occupied. I don't think philosophical about life and my emotions and all these things like I was doing recently before. Now I'm in a kind of different mode, in a busy mode, and I just don't have space in my head that kind of makes me to put this camera and talk these things. And I feel now I have to make a decision to make this video. It's still effortless and natural, but now it comes with decision and with intention. Before, I didn't even need to make this decision just was made for me. I guess maybe because I had more space in my life, in my mind, and maybe I was more present and I was just naturally pulled to that. But now I have so many distractions and noise in my mind that I kind of have to make this decision to just stop and just sit down and talk and make this video. And I guess this is actually kind of advice, if even I don't like giving advices, but this is something how many people who's constantly busy can approach their life. Just make a decision to sit for 5 minutes. Like, make a decision. I know you're like super busy and you don't, and you cannot afford yourself just like sit for 5 minutes and do nothing. And it's like it's even hard, you know. It's so hard to do nothing when there's like million things you need to do and you're just like there. I know, because I am there right now. But it's your decision to create this space for you, where you can finally can connect to yourself, to the essence of who you are, to this silence in between. Because honestly, while I'm so busy and my attention just like keep traveling everywhere but not here, I don't feel like I'm present. I don't feel I actually live my life. I feel just my crazy mind runs my life. This is necessary, you know. Otherwise we forget, and we just being swallowed by our auto mode patterns that been created even for us long time ago, and we keep living the past because pattern, it's the past. And if you want to really live right now, you have to always make a decision to snap yourself out of this mode and just sit for 5 minutes and do nothing, and bring your attention back to yourself, back to essence of who you are. Otherwise, otherwise, there's just no life, at least for me. Constantly just doing something and constantly being occupied with some kind of thing. It may be fun for my mind and I like doing things, but I don't feel like the time is passing so quickly, and I don't feel I'm actually here and I'm actually engaged with my life. So it's just a reminder for me right now while I'm making this video, and hopefully for you, to just make a decision to take a pause and connect to the true essence of who you are. And maybe we can even do this right now together by closing our eyes. Take a deep breath in, slowly exhale, and just listen for the silence in between. I hear some birds in the background. No need to go anywhere, nowhere you need to be. Just here and now. I will close this video